Welcome to today's English lesson. In this video, you'll learn 100 opposite adjectives, perfect for describing people, feelings, and everyday situations. You will build a stronger vocabulary and sound more natural in English conversations. Let's get started. Describing people and personalities. The opposite of generous is stingy. She's so generous, she donated a large part of her bonus to charity. She's too stingy to even buy a round of drinks for his friends. The opposite of confident is insecure. The speaker gave a confident presentation. He feels insecure about his abilities at his new job. The opposite of outgoing is introverted. She's very outgoing and loves meeting new people. She's quite introverted and prefers reading to parties. The opposite of optimistic is pessimistic. I'm optimistic that we'll find a solution. His pessimistic outlook always focuses on what could go wrong. The opposite of sensible is foolish. Wearing a helmet when you ride a bike is a sensible choice. It was foolish to go hiking in a snowstorm without proper gear. The opposite of mature is immature. For a 15-year-old, she is very mature and responsible. Throwing food is immature behavior for someone your age. The opposite of brave is cowardly. The brave firefighter ran into the burning building. It was cowardly of him to spread rumors instead of talking to me directly. The opposite of gentle is aggressive. Be gentle with the puppy, it's very small. The aggressive driver was honking and shouting at everyone. The opposite of honest is dishonest. Please be honest with me about what happened. It was dishonest of him to keep the money he found. The opposite of modest is arrogant. She's a brilliant scientist, but very modest about her achievements. The arrogant actor believed he was better than everyone else. The opposite of reliable is unreliable. My old car is very reliable. It never breaks down. The bus service is so unreliable that I'm often late for work. The opposite of sincere is insincere. She offered a sincere apology for her mistake. His compliment felt insincere, like he just wanted something. The opposite of tolerant is prejudiced. We should be tolerant of different cultures and beliefs. Prejudiced attitudes have no place in a modern society. The opposite of ambitious is unambitious. She's an ambitious young lawyer aiming for a partnership. He's content with his simple job and seems quite unambitious. The opposite of conscientious is careless. She is a conscientious student who always does her homework. A careless mistake in the calculations ruined the whole experiment. Describing feelings and states. The opposite of cheerful is miserable. He's always in a cheerful mood in the morning. I felt miserable when I had the flu. The opposite of calm is agitated. The sea was calm and peaceful. She became increasingly agitated as she waited for the news. The opposite of enthusiastic is apathetic. The team was enthusiastic about the new project. Many voters are apathetic and don't bother to vote. The opposite of grateful is ungrateful. I'm so grateful for all your help. The ungrateful child threw the gift aside. The opposite of content is discontent. He is content with his life and doesn't want more. There is widespread discontent with the new government policies. The opposite of energetic is lethargic. After a good night's sleep, I felt energetic. The hot weather made everyone feel lethargic. The opposite of hopeful is desperate. We are hopeful that the treatment will work. The refugees were in a desperate situation. The opposite of relaxed is stressed. I feel completely relaxed on vacation. She's been very stressed about her upcoming exams. The opposite of pleased is displeased. The teacher was pleased with the test results. The boss was displeased with the late report. The opposite of confident is anxious. He was confident he would pass the driving test. She felt anxious about speaking in public. Describing physical appearance and condition. The opposite of beautiful is ugly. They have a beautiful garden. The old factory was an ugly building. The opposite of elegant is shabby. She wore an elegant black dress to the gala. He was dressed in shabby old clothes. The opposite of fit is unfit. You need to be very fit to run a marathon. I get out of breath easily. I'm so unfit. The opposite of slender is plump. The model was tall and slender. The baby had lovely plump cheeks. The opposite of neat is messy. He keeps his desk very neat and organized. Her messy room was covered in clothes. The opposite of pristine is filthy. The car was in pristine condition. After playing in the mud, his shoes were filthy. The opposite of healthy is sickly. Eating vegetables is part of a healthy diet. The sickly plant needed more sunlight and water. The opposite of strong is weak. You need strong muscles to lift that box. I felt weak after being ill for a week. The opposite of fresh is stale. I love the smell of fresh bread. These crisps are stale. They're not crispy anymore. The opposite of tidy is untidy. Please keep your room tidy. His untidy handwriting was difficult to read. Describing size, quantity, and scale. The opposite of massive is tiny. They built a massive stadium in the city. A tiny insect landed on my hand. The opposite of enormous is minuscule. An enormous amount of data was processed. The chances of it happening are minuscule. The opposite of spacious is cramped. Their new apartment is light and spacious. The old office was cramped and dark. The opposite of substantial is negligible. She inherited a substantial amount of money. The difference in price is negligible. The opposite of vast is limited. The Sahara is a vast desert. We have a limited budget for this project. The opposite of heavy is light. This suitcase is too heavy for me to carry. The feather was very light. The opposite of deep is shallow. Be careful, the water is very deep here. The kids were playing in the shallow end of the pool. The opposite of wide is narrow. The river is too wide to swim across. We walked down a narrow path in the forest.